Hi guys, so when I stepped my foot into this camera world, I quickly realized that the least exciting thing to invest in was lighting, but at the same time I also realized that the most important thing to probably invest in is lighting. So shooting with a shutter speed of 1/50 because you shoot in 24 frames per second, you kind of can get away with because the shutter speed is so low that you know, you let in so much light. But as soon as you climb the ladder and you want to shoot at 120 frames per second to slow down the footage and to shoot nice B-roll, you realize that you need to crank shutter speed up to 1/250. Now shooting in S-Log3 as well, you hear all over YouTube that you should overexpose your image by one stop as well, but that is of course heavily debated. But the point here is that I was all of a sudden in dire need of more lighting. And of course I don't want to move away from my native ISO because I hate that noise. So it was like one big thing when I wanted to invest in a new light, because I do have a key light, but I wanted a new light because I realized that every time I wanted to shoot some B-roll or whatever, I needed something small or something that I could set up right there and then there. And I wanted something that I could just have something that I could really travel with, and something that was small, compact and light. This was kind of the deal breaker here. I didn't want a big light. I don't want to carry a big light. And I whipped up the laptop and I did some heavy research, as I usually do when I want to buy something new. I found this light right here. This is the Molus X100 by Zhiyun. I don't know how to pronounce it. But this light right here checks all the boxes, and this is the light I'm going to talk about today. I'm going to do a little review on it, and I'm not going to waste your time. So let's just dive straight into it. Well, the design on this light is really good. It has a nice inbuilt fan here that turns on and off by itself. And the light is 100 watts, and that is crazy considering how light and skinny it is. Now, I see a lot of other people on YouTube putting this light in their pocket, but I'm going to put it in my camera bag as a normal person. To turn this light on, there is a red button on the back here, which you just have to press and hold, and then you have to turn this wheel on the side here. And the other wheel here is for the white balance. Yes, this light is bicolor, and it ranges all the way from 2700 to 6500 Kelvin. Now this light also has a CRI score of 95 and a TLC score of 97. This is technical stuff. What it means is that the light is very color accurate, which is great. Now the battery also has a USB-C here and can also serve as a power bank, charging whatever you feel like charging. And of course it also comes with this power adapter and cable, plus this little organizer bag for the adapter. Now with this you also get a Bowens mount adapter, which is bigger and more standardized than this mini mount. Now if you don't know what a Bowens mount is, it is basically one of the most popular and widely used mounting systems in the lighting industry, so particularly in the realm of studio strobe lighting and off-camera flash photography. Now the mount itself offers a versatile and widely compatible interface for attaching light modifiers such as softboxes, beauty dishes, reflectors and other accessories to studio lights and strobes. Now speaking of softboxes, you also get this cute little softbox as well, but that is very easy to set up, and it also comes with this grid. But if you want to use a bigger softbox, you easily can do that because of the Bowens mount, like this softbox right here. And with this you also get this reflector, and you also get this light strap, and last but not least you get this nice box that I never will use. Now there are different types of combos you could get with this light. I got the full Wambo combo, the 100X Pro. Now the reason you want to consider this is because you get that extra battery grip. The battery grip is really good to have because if you're on location and you just need that little extra light and you just for a photo or whatever you're trying to film something, it's really nice to just whip out the battery grip and have that extra light ready to go in like 2 seconds. And this is kind of the whole point of this light and the reason I got it. And I also tested this light myself, and Zhiyun's marketing says that this can run for 30 minutes with full power, and they are pretty spot on because I did test this light with full power and it was around 30 minutes. Now I use this light as my fill light. I swear to God I only use this light at 1% as my fill light because I don't need any more light. So keep that in mind. I don't think you will be blasting this light at 100 watts, so it's going to run for longer if you don't blast it at full power. Alright, so what do I think about this light? Well, I think Zhiyun is really pumping out revolutionary stuff here. I'm not just saying that. I don't see any other light manufacturers out there that are doing the same things in terms of size and portability. And by the way, this is not the only light they provide that is small and compact. They also have a light called the G60, but I didn't really like that one because it has like a square form, and that would just take up unnecessary space in my backpack. But recently they did release a new light called the X60, which is 60 watts, and to be honest I probably would have, it's very similar to this in the form factor and it's actually smaller, and I probably would have gone with the X60 today because that light actually has RGB as well. And something else I've noticed is that I rarely use this light at 100 watts, so I think 60 is enough, and also getting that RGB would be really cool to have. But again, I'm not really regretting buying this light because it checks all the boxes. It's just that if it was today, I would probably have gone with the X60. Now for the cons of this light, honestly I don't really have any. The only thing that comes to mind is that I've been reading a lot on Reddit before I bought this light, and there's a lot of people complaining about getting a faulty battery grip. But I also know that Zhiyun has fixed this with their newer X100, so I don't think you should be too afraid to buy this light. And at the same time, I also know that if you are unlucky enough to get this light here with a faulty battery grip, Zhiyun has a lifetime warranty on that as well, so it's all good in the hood in the end anyways. So I wouldn't be too afraid of getting that. Now before I go ahead and wrap up this video, I'm just going to show you how the real reason why I bought this light and how fast and quick it is to set up. Alright, so this is how it will look like in a real life scenario. So something like this, you open up your camera bag, you take out the softbox, you take out the battery and take out the light. That is it. So you have the light, the softbox and the battery. So you take off the cover of the light, you found the right mounting point, then you just twist, it's good. Open it like this, press on the two handles on the side here. That's it. Battery, just one click, like that, and then you are ready to go. So that's how easy it is to actually set up. Let me turn this off again. So yeah, and also something I forgot to mention earlier was this handle here that I bought from Zhiyun. This does not sadly come with the light, but it's really nice to have, so I thought I'd just mention this because at the bottom of the light here you can actually screw this in, and now you kind of have a handle for your light, which makes it much easier, plus you do also have a stand. So that is really nice to have, and when you are done, super easy to dismantle. Just take off that. There's one button on the side here for the battery, that's it. And there's only one switch, and there is one switch for the light, for the softbox, like that. And there's one switch here, like that. Wrap it like this, and that is it. That's how easy it is to set it up and to pack it back down. Alright, that is going to be it today, boys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. And please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button on your way out. Take care.